Hey friends, welcome in. Today we have a very exciting video because it is our very first collab. Today's collab was in partners with Camp and Control Poke, so make sure you guys go check out their videos down below. This video was Camp's idea, and the idea behind it was, in school, do you guys remember how we used to do acrostic poems kind of like this, where we'd write out the letters of our name and pick a word or whatever it may be to represent each letter? Well, that's what we're going to be doing today, but with the villagers. So we're going to be ranking each villagers. For me, that start with all these letters, and then at the end we're going to want an ultimate villager to go in each spot. Now this video is just for fun, so if you like the villagers that I don't like, no offense, and vice versa, you probably aren't going to like the villagers that I pick as well. But it is all for fun, so we're just gonna keep that in mind, you know, no harm, no foul, no hard feelings at the end. Let me know if you guys have any guesses of who my villager picks may be, or if you guys want to do this as well, let me know down below in the comments what villagers you'd pick for your name. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. The first letter we have is C, and as you could see, no pun intended, there are a ton of villagers that start with the letter C. Now, to me, this is kind of overwhelming and kind of a lot. So I'm gonna take out some of the villagers that for me are a straight no. Like, no thank you, absolutely not. And we're left down with these villagers now, which, you know, isn't too bad of a pick now. But there are quite a few in here. Honestly, it's kind of hard for me to pick one right off the bat. So what I'm gonna do is pick maybe like 3 to 4 villagers, and we'll tone it down from there. So for me, these first picks are going to be, well, actually, I'm gonna see if I can be quiet while I do this, and then the next, when I post them on the next page, it'll be kind of a surprise. Alright, so for our first letter C, we have all these cuties. We have Cookie. Oh, why aren't they? Okay, here we go. We have Cookie. Let's put Cookie up front. Callie, Coco, of course, you know, the mummy queen, and these are in no particular order as well. And I don't know how is it Chevre, Shay, okay, whatever. Those are my picks for my C's for now. Cookie, Callie, Coco, and Chevre, Shay, however you want to say it. And now we have the letter O. As you see, we have some pretty cute cuties here. Not too much of a big selection, but you know, enough. And so for these, I'm gonna pick probably 3 for this one as well. Okay, we have our first pick, second, and third. Now let's move it on down, and we'll put them in the ranking. We'll just leave them in that order, because why not? Well, it's kind of hard to make it to where they all fit, but that's okay. You guys get the idea. Okay, now we're gonna move to the letter C. And for Z we have, who is this? Zoe, Zell, and Sucker. And so, you know, there's not that many of them. So for, you know, the excitement at the end, we're just gonna put all 3 of them on the board. You know, they're all 3 cuties, you know. I wouldn't be mad if any of these auto-filled on my island. Zell's actually kind of like a dreamy type thing for my new island. Now for the letter Y, and I was actually surprised that there's only 1, but I'm also not surprised. I didn't think there was going to be any, to be honest, for Y. And this is Yuka. So Yuka automatically gets the winner spot, lucky him. Alright, then the next letter is R. And for ours, you can see there's quite a few cuties over here. And honestly, I didn't really know at first who I wanted to pick, but I think I nailed it down to a few at first anyways that can go in to my little safe spot, I guess. So now let's see. And this is who I picked for this round. I picked Rudy, because you know he's cute. Look at his little smile. Roscoe, because how can I not pick Roscoe, the mysterious king here. Renee, you know I wasn't gonna pick Renee, but she's pretty cute honestly, and I have her as a starter on my new island, and she kind of grew on me. She's pretty cute. Like her little piercings, you know, she's a little edgy. Then we have Ribbit, a Ribbot, and Rodeo, because you know who doesn't love a magical practicing person. And the next letter we have again is O, and since you know I don't know if this is cheating or not. If it is, well, I'm sorry, but we're gonna pick another villager to go in the O spot, because if you think about it, if I had all these villagers on my island, I wouldn't be able to have two of the same ones, you know. I'd have an empty spot, and you can't have empty spots. Next is the letter, oh, I don't know if that was in frame, sorry. Next is the letter S. And for S, as you see, there's actually quite a lot of cuties. And this one was also pretty hard for me because a lot of them are very, very cute, to be honest. And so, picking these ones was proven to be quite difficult. Let's see. And let's show you guys who I picked. Oh my gosh, I didn't even copy them. Delete, go back. That never happened, okay? Okay, let's hope I did it right this time. Alrighty, perfect. So we have, it's a Savannah, right? Sasha, of course. Sasha's baby. Then we have Shino. I love Shino's backstory, honestly. Her backstory is like my favorite. Shep, of course. Shep's such a cutie. Underrated, I feel like. And Sally. Sally's also a starter. She's not my favorite, but I mean, wait, no, she's not my starter, but she was my first like autofill or whatever. And that's how all we have so far. Now let's move on to the letter I. And for I, we only have 3. We have Ike, Iggy, and Ione. Or Iggly, I don't know how to say that. It's Iggly, I think so. So we're gonna add them to the board by default. They're not all bad, honestly. Ike's pretty cute with his little mug stance. And the last letter we have is E. So for E, as you see, why is Eloise on here twice? I don't know, it's okay. We're gonna pretend like we don't see that. And for E, we have some quite cuties, honestly. But again, it was kind of hard to pick. I don't know if you guys can see who I'm selecting. If you can, alright. If you can't, there they go for you. So we have Eric, Ellie, of course. Ellie's such a cutie. Eunice, I think that's how you say it, right? Ooh. And Eloise. I kind of got tired of her because of Happy Home. I had to restart it twice now. But you know, we're living in harmony. It's okay. We're gonna go with it. So that's what we have for all our villagers so far. Who do you guys think are gonna be my final picks? I'll give it a second. Alright, these are my final picks for my name. For C, we have Coco, my Coco Queen, of course. For O, we have Olive. For Z, we have Zell. Y, Yuka was an obvious shoo-in, you know. Even though she was the only one that showed up, she still got the trophy. For R, I picked Roscoe because, you know, Roscoe's kind of has that like mystical mystery background, and I kind of love that. For O, I picked Ozzy. Again, I don't know if it's cheating because I have 2 of the same letter, but we're gonna pretend like it's not. And for S, Shino, my other little baby I have on my island. I picked Ione, and E, I picked Ellie. Well, that's it for me today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you choose to do this challenge, please let me know who your villager picks for your name are in the comments down below. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.